Take one deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow your body to relax. Allow yourself to settle within your body. Bring all aspects of yourself inside your body at this time. Bring all of you in. All your thoughts, all your emotions, all your memories, all your experiences, all your lifetimes, and your entire universes. Bring them all in. Every breath you take brings all the remaining pieces of the puzzle of your soul inside. For you want to fully connect at this time with yourself, with all that you are. And as you allow yourself to come in, become aware of your presence inside your body. And become aware of the way that you feel as you gather all these elements of your soul in, all these pieces of yourself. It might feel crowded inside your body, but your body will always make space for all that you are. Allow your body to melt, relax, and allow yourself to fully come in. And as you do so, bring your attention into your breathing pattern. And notice at this time how long or how short it might be, how deep or how shallow it might feel, without the need or the will to move, to change, or to modify anything. Allow yourself to be. And as you do so at this time, you're going to bring your attention at the base of your spine, your knees, your ankles, your toes. And from all of these places that connect to the ground, you're going to grow your roots all the way down in the ground. And every breath you take, every time you exhale, your roots grow deeper. And as you grow deeper into the ground, you feel a stronger connection. You feel an awakening within yourself, within your roots, and within your energy. As your connection to the ground, your connection to the earth, allows you to activate your memories, allows you to activate your energy, and allows that energy to travel in a healing way to supply your body. So as you're growing your roots all the way down, you're looking to grow towards the center of the planet. And at this time, as you allow your roots to grow, bring your attention all the way back up and calling in your guides, your angels, your teachers, your healers, and your family of light that has been with you since the beginning of all times. Allow them to come into your space and cast a circle of light around you, so only those who serve the light will enter. Allow them to create a shield of light. And as you look around in this beautiful shield of light, completely contained circle of light, with no interruptions, no gaps, no doors opening or closing, no hidden passages for that matter. As you allow this circle of light to surround you, you notice there are rays of green light coming through it. For this is the frequency of your heart. Emerald green light. And you allow this shield of light to surround, love, and protect you at all times. to create a safe space where you can be uninterrupted into your experience. From here, you bring your attention all the way down into your roots and notice how far deep they grew. Notice how they connected to all these layers of the ground. And as your attention goes through your roots, you're looking for the end of your roots, for all those tips of your roots that keep growing towards the center of the earth. At this time, as you look around in all these layers that your roots are crossing through, whether it is that these spaces might be filled with crystals, with stones, with pebbles, with waters, or sometimes just open air. Notice that in these spaces, some of your roots remain and connect with life itself. Notice in what way you connect with life. For it is a way that only you know and understand. Notice in what way you connect with life. For it is the way that only you know and understand. And as you keep growing your roots, you reach all of a sudden that open space right in the center of the planet. And this open space at this time and at all times in all dimensions and spaces is filled with crystals. There are beautiful crystals everywhere, all kinds of shapes, sizes, colors, pulses of energy. And at this time, as you allow yourself to be in this space, you notice that there's something different that you feel and you see from the other times that you've been in here. And at this time, you see and you feel a pulse of energy. And this pulse looks like and sounds like a heartbeat. And you notice and you realize that you're finding yourself in the center of the planet, in the space where life force generates, and you have access at this time with the heart of the planet, the heart of Mother Earth. And as you allow yourself to be in this space, fully connected with all that is, with all these energies, notice that right in the center of the space, there's a heart. And that heart has a rhythm and generates energy like pulses of light. And all these pulses of light are going all the way into all the crystals in the space. And these crystals are reflecting and synchronizing with that pulse at the same time. And it creates a mass of life force and pulsating energy that you are at this time part of. You can feel, you can know, and you can understand. Allow all the love and all the healing energy from this heart to be part of you. Notice any details of the heart of this planet. And as you're looking at any details, all details that might show to you, look around in this space and find your crystal. And notice that your crystal is pulsating in the same rhythm and same sound with your own heart. Find your crystal. Notice how your crystal connects with the heart of the planet at this time. Notice how it reflects that energy. And notice how this crystal is ready to fuel your own energy field, your roots, and your body. And as you have found your crystal, notice its color its size and its shape. Notice the way it connects and reflects energy in all this massive life force in the center of the planet. And as you get closer to your crystal, hug your crystal with your roots. Open your receptive sensor and allow that crystal grounding and loving energy to travel from your crystal into your roots, all the way up towards your body. And as this energy pulsates, just like a heartbeat, all the way up into your body, notice how you connect through pulses of light into every single layer of the ground that your roots are connected with. And also notice that as this energy fills up your roots, there is life in your roots. There is healing in your roots. There is wisdom. And there is unconditional ability to connect within and with all that is. For you allow this energy to travel all the way up, and as it reaches the base of your spine, you feel it in your toes, in the soles of your feet, in your ankles, in your knees, in your hips, in your lower abdomen, in your lower back, all the way up surrounding your waistline. Allow this pulse of healing light to center into your solar plexus. And as it does that, allow it to create a vortex of light. And that vortex of light starts bringing inside your body the needed energy at this time to let go of anything that doesn't serve you any longer. For from your waistline all the way down, your body is fully connected to the ground. And as it remains connected to the ground, it heals. It allows letting go of any pain, any discomfort, any heavy energy that you might have been holding on to for too long now. Anything that's not yours, or it doesn't serve your highest purpose anymore, is allowed to detach and let go into the ground. And all these spaces remaining empty, for all that energy has left your body, these spaces are being refilled, for that golden vortex of energy in your solar plexus fuels back your life and your body. As the lower side of your body remains connected, bring your attention to your shoulders and your head, and grow your branches all the way up in the sky. And as you're growing your branches at this time, look around and notice that you're not alone. Notice that there are so many others connecting with you in the same time through a meditative state with the same intentions of healing, of elevating energy, of allowing wisdom to flow through and show us all the way. And as you look around at all these trees, you notice that we are all a forest of light. For we have always been a forest of light, and we all grow together, and we all connect together. For even if we are different, as we look different as trees, we're all growing in the same spaces, the same dimensions, and in the same timelines. We're holding on to our forest. And this planet is supporting life in our forest. Bring your attention back into your branches and grow them all the way into the highest point in the sky. And as you reach that point, once more you remember that sky is not your limit. Allow your energy to expand beyond what you thought you were, beyond what you were told you should be. And as you do that, find yourself in that massive open space in the sky. And as you look around at this time, you're going to see crystals everywhere. And all these crystals at this time pulsate a specific rhythm, energy, and life. As you look around into this space, find your crystal. Notice the color, the size, and the shape. Allow yourself to recognize your soul print into this crystal. And as you do so, get closer to your crystal. Open your receptive sensors and allow your branches to surround your crystal in a big hug at this time. And as you're hugging your crystal so tight, you feel the pulse of that energy right into your branches. And all that pulse brings light and pulses of light all the way down towards the crown of your head. And you're noticing your branches being filled with light. And as you look around, you see everybody else is being filled with light. For we are a forest of light, ancient, powerful, together. Allow this pulse of light to come all the way down, reach the crown of your head, reach your head and your shoulders, coming down on your arms, all the way back up on your shoulders, down on your back, brushing any energy that might have felt heavy, any weight you might have been carrying for a while is lifted off your shoulders. Allow this energy with every breath you take to center in your heart. And from here, allow your heart to open in a massive burst of light. Allow yourself to be. So as you bring your attention within your center, within the center of your energy being, you're going to find yourself in a space that starts with you, within you, and expands surrounding you. And this space doesn't seem to have any limits of times or dimensions in the way that you know it. For it expands in an infinite way. And as you walk through this space towards the center of it, you notice that the space kind of walks with you, or unfolds as you walk, or exists already within you as you're walking towards the middle of it. The feeling that you have in this space is that you belong here. For this is who you are in your center. So as you walk towards the center of this, of all that is that you are, you're going to find yourself in front of your heart. And as you look at your heart from the outside, notice how your heart looks like or presents itself to you. For you might see the heart like physical shape. You might see your heart as a castle. You might see your heart as a mountain. You might see your heart as a sacred ancient crystal cave. Whatever it is that your heart show itself in the shape for you, look at it. Notice any details of it. Notice how it looks like and feels. And just remember that your heart at this time, at all times as well, has 4 rooms. So as you walk towards your heart, find your way inside. And as you're finding your way inside, you notice that your heart guides you to go through a corridor right now that takes you into the very first room. The very first room of your heart, as you enter, you notice the energy inside and you notice how it looks like. And you remember that this very first room in your heart is the room of your past. For every single room in your heart has a time print in it. The very first one is your past, the second one will be your present, and the third one will be your future. The fourth one will be to discover it. But right now you are in the space of your past. So in this space, your heart has recorded and keeps in memories energy cords that leave this space and go all the way towards all people, all experiences, all lifetimes that you have had and you intentionally would like to hold on to or keep close to you. So this past in your heart holds on to all these energy cords that you chose to still keep connected. So as you're walking towards the center of this room, you're going to find a crystal chair, very comfortable chair, activated with crystal energy. So as you walk towards it and you take a comfortable sit on your chair, you notice that from the space that you occupy, there are energy rays of light coming out and directing forward. All these energy rays of light are energy cords that connect you with all people, all souls that have ever crossed your path, and that you would still like to keep close, or you still have unresolved energy matters. There's always a reason why we keep energy cords connected. So as you're looking at all these energy cords, some of them are nice and bright. Some of them are dull, light. Some of them might feel and look heavy and might have knots of energy going throughout. Just notice. And as you breathe in, you remember that in this space, the only thing that cleans energy and elevates is forgiveness. So breathing in, as you exhale, you're sending forgiveness throughout these cords. Forgiveness for yourself and all others. Allow this energy to be cleansed. Allow all these knots to be undone. Allow healing to happen. And as you allow this, you notice how The light in your energy cords is changing. For the bright light already shines brighter. For all the knots are undone. For all that heaviness and dullness in some of the energy cords is just gone. For every exhale, all that energy, you're pushing away everything that's heavy, dark, or unresolved. Clean these energy cords and keep the flow of energy clear. No obstacles, no stops, no judgment. Forgiveness is the energy that allows the space to stay clean. For right now, as you allow this energy to work for you, you stand up from this chair and you move towards your second room. And as you move from your past into your present, you notice that the energy in this room has changed. It is different. How does it feel? What does it show to you? Is the crystal chair in the middle different? Do you already see energy cords running from the crystal chair space all the way forward? You already see the other side of all these energy cords. Any people, any situations, any experiences that you're having at this present time in your life. So as you allow yourself to move towards that crystal chair and sit down, the chair gets activated with light. And every breath that you take activates and amplifies that light within your field. And as you exhale, take a look at your energy cords first. And probably differently than the first room, in this second room of your present time, you see different colors, different frequencies, and different rays of light into your energy cords. You might see the end of these energy cords, whether it is closer to you or further away. Notice any detail of energy that shows itself to you, and notice all these bright light energy cords, and also take a look at the other ones that might still have heavy energy connected to them. There might be some that are cut right in the middle and left with no end. For these ones are those energy cords that have been interrupted. For your connection has been cut off by you or from the other side. As you're sitting on this chair, you remember that in this space, the energy that gives clarity and power is trust. So from this present time, exhale trust in all your energy cords. And you notice that trust brings clarity. Trust brings light into your cords, brings vibrancy in connection. It brings love, an unconditional exchange of energy with the other side of your cords, with all the other people that you connect with. For at this time, the most powerful energy that you can have in your heart is trust. Allow your energy cords to heal in a way that you know and understand. And allow this crystal chair, now that is active, to keep sending light and trust energy into your cords and your connections. As you stand up from this one and you're moving towards your third room in your heart, remember, at all times, you will know how to come back into these spaces and continue your healing journey, continue your work if it's necessary or if you need to do this. So as you're walking towards your third room, this third room is the space of your future. So you notice how the energy is changing again. For there's a completely different aspect that your heart is showing you in this room. And notice that there's no chair in the middle of this room either. For there's only a space of light. And because this is the room of your future, you are creating everything in here. So whatever it is that you wish to create, go ahead and do so. For from the middle of this room, there are energy cords already initiated by your dreams, your wishes, your intentions to connect in the future. And all these cords will only be alive and will connect with the other side if your intention is to do so. So if you step in the middle of this room and you see all these cords running from your heart all the way out, you will not see the end of them, for the end is not alive yet. The end is yet to become real in your life. And the end of your energy cords running out of your heart is yet to bring the best connections you've ever had, the best experiences you ever felt. Allow that clean energy to run from your heart and take your dreams all the way to the other side of your energy cords and make them real. This is your space of manifestation. And this is the beginning of your new life. Notice how the energy is changing here, and notice how you can work with this energy so lovingly and so easy. For anything that is not manifested in reality yet is easy to be created in the energy. Remember, you will have the time to come back in here and do more work. For now, what you want to do, you want to complete the healing work for this time and walk towards the fourth room of your heart. And this room has such a special energy, such a different energy, an energy that you have not seen in any of the other spaces. For in this room, you're finding yourself in your sacred heart space. And your sacred heart space has no beginning and no end, no past, no present, no future. For this space contains all that is, all that you are. You have created this space as a regenerative space for you, as a healing space, as a profound connecting space within yourself. Notice how cozy it is. Notice how you feel in here. And notice what have you left behind to remind you that this is yours. For in this space, at this time, at all times, you connect with your guides, with your teachers, with your guardians, with your healers, any being of light that you choose to call in, any soulmate that you choose to connect with. This is the space, and any time is the time to initiate that connection. Take a look around. Notice the being of light that you have called in at this time. For whoever comes in first, whoever crosses your mind first, is the soul that you are in most need to connect with right now. And as this soul is coming in, allow yourself to receive and give back a heart-warming hug. Allow connection to establish in the deepest essence of your being. For out of this connection, you're getting love, forgiveness, trust, and faith. Allow yourself to be connected within yourself and with another whenever connection is needed. Learn what it is out of every connection you have. Allow yourself to finish the healing for today. As you allow this being of light, this soulmate that you have connected with, to maybe remain in your space, or maybe take their own way out and come back whenever they're called. And as you allow yourself to leave your room, you notice that you're brought back into the same corridor that took you inside your heart. And as you walk out of that corridor, you take a few steps outside of your heart center and you turn around and you look at your heart once again. And you notice that at this time your heart is vibrant, for energy healing has started. Maybe your heart will show you a different aspect, a different face, a different shape. Whatever it is that you see your heart as right now, allow that image to fill you. Allow that feeling of complete connection within your own energy work and your space to be with you. Remember at all times that you will not be disconnected from this space, for this space exists within you at all times. The healing exists, initiates, and continues within you at all times. So whenever you feel like you need to come back into these spaces, because you might feel there's something more that needs to be done, feel free to come back. Feel free to remain within your heart, beyond dimensions, times, and spaces. Allow yourself to be. Your healing for now has been done. Take one deep breath in. And as you exhale, find yourself all the way back into your physical body. And your attention right now is going to go into your roots, and you're going to remember that your roots are connected to the center of the planet, to the heart of Mother Earth. And from there you will always remember that your branches are connected to the highest point in the sky. Remember that crystal that feeds your light. that allows wisdom to flow through your branches all the way into your crown, that allows inspiration to always be with you. One deep breath in, find yourself inside your heart once more. Allow yourself to be. Notice how your energy has changed, and notice how you feel now in your physical body. Notice any spaces that have been cleansed, any spaces that have been refilled with light, anything that you feel new inside your body. And notice how your heart is wide open and shines so much light. You notice that your breathing pattern is easier. Your shoulders are lighter. And you have a wider smile within your being. Another deep breath in. And as you exhale, find yourself fully inside your physical body. Just like inside your temple. For your body is your temple and the only one you have. Listen to your body at all times, provided with good food, fresh water, clean air, and rest when it's needed. Allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to love. And allow yourself to connect at all times. With the next deep breath in, you're going to start wiggling your fingers, your toes, wave your body from side to side. Allow your head to turn from the left and to the right. Allow your chin to come all the way down and press towards your chest, freeing up any kind of pressure that you might have built in the back of your neck. Allow your spine to stretch from the base of it all the way into the crown of your head. Take your time, find your movement, find yourself fully inside, and whenever you feel ready, you will be opening your eyes. Nice and slow, taking your time, breathe in. Slowly open your eyes, exhale, and allow yourself to remain in the meditative state for a while. Allow yourself to take notes right now of all your experiences that you might have had in your heart center. Whatever questions you might have about your experience, whatever it is that you might like to understand, write it down. You know where to find me. Be well.